Hi everybody, and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. Aimed at improving in intermediate players, particularly want to learn about counting the hand, although we'll probably have to get involved with the robot's bidding system. Anyway, it's remember we got instant tournaments, weekly free instant tournament, and here we go. And it's 8 boards, match points. Best hand. So nobody can have more high card points than you, but as I always say, they can have the same number and better distribution. But if you do find these videos useful, please, the best thing you can do from my point of view is to subscribe to the channel. That really helps with Google's algorithms, but please do like and comment as well. And I hope to see you every week. Right, so we're going to start off with balance 16 points, and the robot plays strong no trump. So there we go, and that's where we're going to play. All right, so 4 diamonds. Well, it could be from a 5-card suit because we can't see the 2 of diamonds, but it could be from 3 or 4. The robot likes leading from short suits. And you can see that we got 3 spades. The hearts are quite interesting because, I mean, obviously if West leads hearts, we get a trick with the king. But even if East is on lead, if they lead a low card, we play low and West has to win with the queen or jack, and then they're in the same position of letting us win with the king. And if East leads the queen or jack, we can cover it. And even if West wins with the ace, our 10 and 9 will still be worth a trick because the jack or queen and the king and ace will have gone. So it will only be 1 card higher than the 10. Still out. And the reason that's relevant is because of the club situation. When we get in, we're going to try and make some tricks in clubs by leading the jack. And if the queen doesn't come up, letting it run. And if that finesse loses and East's on lead, we're still quite safe. So let's see what happens when we play the 5 of diamonds on the 4. King appears. And they don't carry on with diamonds. I'm going to go straight up with the ace, not give them the clue as to where anything is, but Jack 10 could be onside. I'm going to attack clubs now. And I'm going to run this because there's no entry outside of clubs to the table. So if we're going to make the long clubs, we need to take this. Right, so now we've got ace, king, 10 are good. Here comes the jack of spades. Where's the 10, I wonder? But remember, we had 7 clubs between us. They had 6. 2 of them have gone, so they got 4. So it's not guaranteed that the 8 will be good, but it probably will be. Let's win our king now. Should we do anything else at this point? I think so. I think we should set up the diamonds before we play the clubs. Once again, this hand can't attack hearts without, there's a trick. And so we can start to throw hearts away. So that's good. And they've thrown a club away, so clubs now are all good. They've only got 3 left. So I'm going to cash another diamond, just keeping the 10 of hearts. Dummy, throw a heart away. Now I'm going to play these clubs. And I'm going to throw all the hearts away from my hand. There's a heart appeared from there. And now a spade's appeared. So we know actually our spades are going to be good because we've already seen 4 of their spades. We can throw the king of hearts away. There's the 10 of spades. And the 9 of spades is good. So that scores us 100%, which seems surprising because surely everybody's opening one no trump and getting passed out. A couple of people aren't, but quite why they didn't play the same line as me and get the same result, I'm not sure. We got another 16-point hand, and this is 5-4-2-2. These days, people, the modern theory is to treat it as balanced. So I'm going to open one no trump. Two diamonds is a transfer to hearts, and the robot plays super acceptances. So if you have a 4-card support for the 5-card suit to which your partner wants you to transfer, you should break the transfer. Now, the robot, I think it's sensible to play, well, lots of transfer breaks. So the basic one is instead of bidding 2 hearts, we bid 3 hearts to say we've got 4 hearts. I like to do that if we have a minimum hand, and then use all the bids for 2 no trumps up to 3 diamonds, between 2 spades up to 3 diamonds, to show other kinds of super accepts where you've got 4 cards and you say something else about your hand. But the robot does them very badly. It doesn't use the best system for these. It wants you to show your doubleton. So I basically always super accept by bidding 3 of the major. But the robot doesn't really pay any attention, and you're just giving information to the defending robots. So I'm going to bid 3 hearts here. 4 hearts. Right. 2 of clubs. I'm not too worried about that. We've got this club loser going up with the ace. No, they're not going up with the ace. So we should have just 1 club loser. We should have no diamond losers and 2 spade losers. We do want to ruff some. Let's see. If trumps are 3-1, we'll have 2 hearts left in dummy, 1 in our hand. So we've taken 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, that's 6. 1 club is 7. And then we'll have 3 cards with which to ruff. So that will be 10 tricks. We'll just lose the 2 spades and a club. And of course, it may be that the diamonds come in and that we can get 3 discards on the diamonds. We might, and it might be that the hearts will break 2-2, which would be better as well. So, are we going? I think we're going to start with the hearts. I've got a feeling they're not going to break. The over tricks are important at pairs. If we have 4 diamond tricks, we could discard the 2 clubs and make 11 tricks now that we know that hearts aren't worse than 3-1. But we need an entry to our hand after we've ruffed a diamond. And if diamonds are 3-3 all the time, we can throw the 3 spades away from dummy and ruff 2 spades in dummy, even if they're... So our problem is the entry to our hand, that even if we set up a long diamond, we can't get to it in any useful way. So we'll try the Queen of Hearts for now. They broke 2-2, right. So now we have a spare trump. And we'll play the 9 of diamonds, ace, king of diamonds, 10 of diamonds. Sadly, we now have to decide what we're going to throw away. There's the jack. Do we think diamonds are 3-3? I think we do, in which case we throw 3 spades away and just lose 1 club. If diamonds are 4-2, then we're going to have to rough a diamond and we should throw a club away and another club away and just lose 2 spades. So I think the diamonds are 3-3 here. They are. So seemed like it when the jack dropped there. So I'm just going to throw all my spades away. And I only really need to rough 1 club. So I'm going to try the 6 of clubs towards the queen. It's not going to work. There we go. But we can make the rest. We can rough this club here. And then we just got 3 trumps. I don't suppose anybody made 13 tricks. No, 680 is an equal top. Nobody's in no trumps. Right. On to board 3. So we've got 13 high card points and a balanced hand. This would be a weak no trump in ACOL. That's in the robot system. We just open this 1 club. 1 spade from north. Just to say, we have this extra bit of information in this that north can't have more than 13 high card points. So we're going to bid 2 spades here. It's possible we have game, but we certainly don't have slam. So there we are. North appears to have an opening hand as well. Queen of spades led. Well, we don't seem to have any heart losers. We seem to have a club loser and possibly a diamond loser. But note, if we take the diamond finesse and it loses, we'll still have ace queen of diamonds to throw a club away and a heart away. And it's the queen and ace of spades have gone, and we had 9 spades. They had 4, so jack of hearts. Well, we're going to go up with the ace. We're certainly going to draw their trumps. And once again, they were 2-2. Remember the shape, 5-4-2-2. We have no hearts. We've got this couple of clubs here, but we want to rough them in dummy. So we're in dummy. We're going to lead the jack of diamonds, king of diamonds, ace of diamonds. That's fine. Queen of diamonds, throwing a club. Right, and the king of hearts is good. Remember, the ace is gone. And we can rough those 2 hearts here, and those 2 clubs can go into the ace king. So we got the rest of the tricks. So we can claim them. 82%. It's an equal top. Right. So here we are. We have 12 high card points, which means that nobody can have more than 12, and they've all passed. So nobody does have 12 because they would have opened the bidding if they had. But we know they have 28 points between them. So they've all got, well, I suppose one could have 11, one could have 7, and one could have 10. So the question is, with this hand, are we going to open it 1 spade or 1 diamond? If it is, if we open 1 diamond, we're not good enough to reverse, but I suppose we can. We'll get it. It's likely we'll get to bid one spade over one heart. Yeah, we'll do that. When we can bid, not having reversed, we can bid spades again and have shown five spades and six diamonds. So we're going to start with one diamond, one heart from this opponent, one spade from partner. Um, two hearts. The one spade actually shows five spades. They would double with four spades. That's a useful convention for you to learn to play. If you, one of a minor, one heart, double shows four spades, one spade shows five spades. So we've got a 10 card spade fit. We haven't got any diamond losers. We've got one club loser. Sorry, we really got no heart losers, one club loser, and our diamonds here. And we've got a 10 card spade fit. You know, we could even be missing a slam if partner had ace, king, queen to five spades and nothing else. But I think I'm going to bid four spades here. Four no trumps. That's great, partner. I'll show you the two key cards that I've got. So he's bid that because we're missing. Do you expect me to show three key cards here? Been better if I key carded, wouldn't it? Yeah, he bid five spades because there isn't room to ask about. I've shown that I don't have the queen, or because they don't have two key cards. Even if we're missing the king of spades, it may be there in the finesse. It's only if we're missing two aces that really six spades is bad. I'm going to go to six spades here. We may be off two aces, but no. And I don't I'm not going to take the spade finesse. I'm prepared to lose a spade because I can throw the king of clubs, the 10 of clubs on the king of hearts. So I'm going to let the, although I could ruff and then do it, ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond, then do the discard, ruff a club in my hand and then take the finesse. I suppose at match points I've got to do that. I wouldn't do it at teams because there's a risk, but yeah, this is a chance of making 13 tricks. So we've probably got to try it at match points. Passed off reasonably well so far. We're hoping that we can rough these diamonds good. So we're going to play the nine of spades. Aha, right. Well, that rather, I think we're going to let them win the king. They've got the eight somewhere. No, they're not going to win the king. So they've got the eight. So now the only spade they've got higher than ours is the king. Everybody followed to two rounds of diamonds. We had seven, so they had six. So they've only got two left. I can't let them rough with the nine of spade, with their little spade. Let's see, if I play five of spades and finesse the queen, they're bound to win the king because otherwise the ace would drop the king. If they then exit with a spade, I can still win in this hand. They won't have any more spades. Play the king of diamonds, ruff a diamond, and the other diamonds will be good. If exit with a hearts or clubs, forcing me to trump, um, I can then ruff a diamond with the ace, and I will have, as I said, I'd led finesse the queen of spades. So I've still got the 10 of spades to come to the jack, and the diamonds will be good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lead the 5 of spades and finesse the queen. They have to win the king. They come back the 9 of clubs, so I can ruff that. I can ruff this diamond. Well, I will ruff it with the ace. They've got 1 diamond left. I can now draw their last trump and now play the diamonds. Oh, in fact, we had 8 diamonds, yes, so they were fine, and these 2 diamonds are good. So I can claim that, and that's another 100%. Right. Oh, it's a little better than last week. Right, 12 high card points, and 2 4-card majors. The robot would just open 1 diamond with this. 3 diamonds is a preempted bid. Basically 5 plus diamonds, 9 minus high card points. And they don't have a 4-card major to bid. So we've got a weak hand. We've got no reason to go anywhere else. We know we don't have an 8-card major suit fit. So we're just going to pass and see where we get to. Hearts, there's the 5 diamonds. We've got a spade loser, a heart loser. Looks like 2 heart losers. Looks like or we may suffer a ruff, but it looks like the ace king of hearts are here. The robot leads the king from ace king. Jack of clubs. Well, I don't think there's anything to be done. I'm sure the king's here, but we couldn't have stopped that loser anyway. And we can't stop this spade loser. There's 3 tricks. We just hope we just got 1 diamond loser. Or no diamond losers. Now they've taken their tricks. I couldn't have avoided a club loser. Played the queen of spades. And let's leave the 10 of diamonds. They didn't cover. I'm going to play for diamonds to be 3-2. And they've got 1 winning diamond. And we've got plenty of winners. Queen of clubs is now a winner. Queen of hearts is a winner. Ace of clubs is a winner. And they've got 1 diamond trick. I'm sure if I claim 3, they'll just to check I haven't miscounted, they'll reject it. Yeah. So we'll just 50-50. Does anybody make it? Passing out. Sort of got you the best score. Opening 1 no trump. Presumably you opened 1 no trump to play 1 no trump. No, 1 club. Opened a club rather than a diamond. All right. 50-50. And we're now only equal first. So presumably one of those 2 players who did 3 players. So that one. Well, that one is now level with us. Anyway, one spade by East, and we have 14 high card points. East's got 11 plus. We're 5-5, and in clubs and hearts, we're not vulnerable. Two spades here shows hearts and a minor, 5-5. We may well not make it, but 3 plus hearts, 14 total points, forcing to four hearts. Well, we're not going any higher. I think we're going one down in four hearts, but let's bid four hearts then. Do think we're going one down, and then they're going to make their ace king of spades. There we go. And we need hearts breaking 3-2. Well, that's interesting. Six of diamonds led from... Oh, interesting. I think we're going to lose a club trick. I think we can afford to see if hearts are breaking. If they are, we'll have a trump in dummy. No, they're not. So this hand's got a heart trick. I don't think we can't get rid of all of our clubs on the diamonds unless the king of diamonds is falling. So I'm going to try the club finesse. As expected, it doesn't work. But the queen and 10 of clubs are now good. In fact, we had 5, we had 7, and we've seen theirs. So they're all good. So let's just draw a trump. They've got one trump trick to come. We'll just play that. There we go. And we've got the rest of the tricks. So one down. Because the trumps are good and the clubs are good. 50% again. Probably only means we'll be in second place now. No, we're still in. You could stop in 3 hearts. They presumably just overcalled 2 hearts rather than the Michael's one. Otherwise, you get to 4 hearts. I wonder if you can make 4 hearts. What does double dummy think? So double dummy says I can make it. Let's have a look and see how I should have done this. Because I have the feeling I could make it. So it says I should make it. So next, they lead the 7. Did they lead the 7 of clubs? No, I've pulled up the wrong thing, haven't I? Right, so let's just shut this down and go back to the right one. I want my hand when I played it. Where's my table? Oh, so can I make it at all? No, not if they lead a spade. Right. Okay, so I couldn't make it. Right. 14 high card points, 5, 4, 2, 2. Well, I'm going to open a spade, which is what the robot expects this hand to be opened. 1 no trump, which could be um, 9 or 10 points and 3 spades. But I will bid out my shape and we'll see what the robot has. And they do have 10 to 12 points and 3 spades. What does this look like then? If we give them the king of spades, 2 hearts to lose. Um, a club to lose, probably 2 diamonds. They've got 12 points and we've got 14. Uh, so I thought, well, I'm going to bid 4 spades. But we may well find we've got 4 top losers. Well, the club lead is nice. And the king, queen of diamonds is nice. Let's play the 3 because I think they'll play the ace. Yeah. Just getting roughed? No. Okay. We may have 2 heart losers, in which case we won't want a diamond loser. But we may not have 2 heart losers. We need to know whether the king of hearts is a trick or not. The opponents are never going to lead it. But this diamond here is a problem. If we lose 2 hearts, we can't lose this 4th diamond, and we've got to do something about it. So let's find out if the king of hearts is a trick. It is. So we can afford to lose the 4th diamond. So we don't have to take chances to make it. Should we try the 9 here? No, because I want to keep the ace. And I want that on table. I'm going to set about drawing trumps now. The 9. Right, I'm going to draw the 10. Right, so they all followed. So now I'm going to, just in case the ace and king of clubs have gone, just in case the queen pops up, I'm going to ruff this club. No, but this hand has the queen of clubs. And I'm now going to cash a spade, drawing the last trump, and a diamond appears from there, which is a good sign for my last diamond being good. Two of hearts. I'm going to throw the 8 of hearts. East's got to keep a club. So they've thrown another diamond. So now, remember, we started with 7 diamonds, 4 and 3. So they started with 6. They followed, both of them followed to 1 round, which was 2, and they've thrown 2 away. So that's 4. So now we know our diamonds are going to be good. So we can lead the king of hearts, queen of diamonds, and they only have, the diamonds were 3-3 all the time. So everybody's getting the same result as us. Everybody's, well, no, 75%. Probably not, just keeps us at equal first. Somebody else has probably done the same. No, we're on first for our own now, back again. Right, on to the final board. I hope I haven't been going too quickly this week, and sometimes I find that unconsciously I am, even though I'm trying to say all the things that I'm thinking about. So a club from partner. So partner's got an opening hand. We've got 14 high card points, so they can't have more than 14. Um, where are we going here? I don't think we're going to play in five of a minor. So we've got 14 high card points. Partner can't have more. We might have six of a minor. But at match points, the practical thing here is to give no information away and just bid three no trumps. And they led the Queen of Clubs rather than a major suit. So we've got the Ace of Hearts as an entry for sure. So is there any reason not to go up with the Ace of Clubs? Got entries to all the hands. We're going to lose the Ace of Diamonds. And there's no way really of avoiding losing the Ace of Spades. Although it'd be useful to keep the club entry to dummy. But when we lose a trick to the Ace of Diamonds, they may knock out the clubs, in which case we would have five diamond tricks, two club tricks is seven, and three heart tricks is 10. There's probably no alternative. So we've always got 10 tricks, five diamonds, two clubs, and three hearts. So there's no point in ducking this trick. The question will become, are the clubs blocked, or is the hand with the Ace of Spades not have any more clubs left? I think I'm going to go up with the ace because I don't want them to know too much. And then I'm going to exit with the diamond. There's the ace. Here comes another club. No, the heart. Excellent. All the entries are fine now. I'm just going to knock out the ace of spades. Or not. Yep, there it is. All my diamonds are good because we had 8 between us and they've only got 3 left. We've got the queen of spades. Yeah. We've got 2 hearts, a spade, the king of clubs, and all the diamonds are good. So we can claim +2, which probably a lot of people have done. No, 100%. Well, I don't know why the robot switched, but does get us to first place with 80%. Like quite a lot. But I don't think that is what this is about. It's not really about me winning. It's about trying to explain how we've gone through the thought process. And even if we end up not doing well, as long as we've done the right things and thought about things, worked out where things are, then I think, that's the real lesson. So if you do, as I said, please do subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And it's the thing which the Google algorithms pay most attention. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye for now.